This is the moment when 5 members of Iran's women's national football team defied the regime. They refused to sing the Iranian national anthem, and now there's a high chance they could face punishment if they return to Iran. What exactly happened, and how is Australia coming to their rescue? Hi, I'm Samah Qundeel, and you're watching ThePrint. The Iranian team had travelled to Australia to compete in the AFC Women's Asian Cup in Queensland, and on March 2nd, they refused to sing the Iranian national anthem ahead of their match against South Korea. This triggered a controversy as the players stood silently on the ground while the anthem played, a sign of protest. The refusal to sing quickly sparked criticism inside Iran. A conservative commentator accused the team of being wartime traitors and called for harsh punishment. Supporters and activists soon raised concerns that the players could face reprisals if they were forced to return home. The situation also drew international political attention, including that of US President Donald Trump. He publicly urged on Truth Social to give asylum to the women. The US will take them if you won't. And he also spoke to the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, who said that 5 players have already been taken care of. Albanese later confirmed that the visas had indeed been granted. These are the 5 members who have been granted humanitarian visas in Australia. Captain Zahra Ghanbari, midfielders Fatime Pasandide and Zehra Sarbali, midfielder Mona Hamoudi, and defender Atife Ramzanzadeh. Australia's humanitarian visa program grants permanent protection to refugees and people in humanitarian need, allowing them to live, work and study in the country. Australia's Immigration Minister Tony Burke confirmed that talks with the players had been ongoing for several days. It became clear on Monday, the day after the match, that 5 members of the squad wanted to remain in Australia, and now they have been moved to a safe location with the help of Australian police. Burke said that the players had made it clear they were not trying to take a political stand and just wanted to be safe. He also said that visas could also be granted to the rest of the Iranian squad, who are extremely popular in Australia. However, as of now, the remaining players are expected to return to Iran. They were taken to Gold Coast Airport and were due to fly to Sydney before departing the country. Their departure came amid emotional scenes. On Sunday evening, hundreds of supporters gathered outside the stadium on the Gold Coast, surrounding the team's bus and chanting, "Save our girls." Dozens of activists also tried to persuade the players to remain in Australia. Some even lay on the road in an attempt to block the team bus from moving forward, while the players watched from inside. Australian football captain, human rights advocate Craig Foster said activists were deeply worried about the players' safety. Observers also noticed that Iranian teams sang the national anthem during their later matches against Australia and the Philippines. This change led some critics to believe officials accompanying the team may have pressured them. Fans in the stadium openly expressed support for the players. Members of Australia's Iranian community booed the anthem and waved the lion and the sun flag, the symbol used by Iran before the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Despite the support, the situation remains complicated for many of the athletes who have families still living in Iran. Human rights advocates say this is one reason some players may choose to return home even if they are offered protection abroad. Thank you for watching. For more such content, follow ThePrint and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments.